Hey, what's up, everybody? It's the Memory Lapse, your friend Will, coming at you here with a bit of a rant video. First of all, pre-rant, I want to say sorry for how bad the audio has been and especially was during the drafts. I've played around with a bunch of mic settings that unfortunately I think may allow a little more background noise in, but shouldn't be creating that choppy voice experience. And I think overall I will be a little bit louder as well, and I can continue to play with that video to video. I finally figured out the settings. So, to the one person who commented that they couldn't understand me, thank you for bringing that to my attention, because I really was not going back and rewatching all these videos to see how the audio quality varied from post to post. So, with all that being said, we had the draft event over the weekend, and I wanted to talk a little bit about that experience. In two parts. One, the impact on the economy, and two, how I felt about drafting the Amonkhet block. Unfortunately, well, I guess I should say I never really drafted it, but unfortunately I didn't have that much fun with it. To me, it kind of reminded me of the Eternals set that, just like when I was in the beta, and then when it finally opened up to the public, I always felt that that first set, the draft experience got solved pretty quickly, and it degenerated very much into like clogging up the board and then finding a threat that can go through and connect and finish the game. And Amonkhet or Hour of Devastation, like that block, that felt exactly like Eternal's draft to me. Like you're always playing white, like because they just have the best plays up and down the board, and you either win or it degenerates into a board stall, and then you have to have something flying or otherwise unblockable to go over the top. So, though it was cool to see that implemented, and I'm optimistic about draft in general, I personally, after the second or third draft, was really just like not having a lot of fun. And part of that could have been also because of the way draft currently works. You're playing against bots, and it seemed pretty easy to draft a white-based deck in every draft, whereas I don't know if that would necessarily be the case if you're drafting against other people. Rewards-wise, the one thing that surprised me was WotC posters kind of led me to believe that it was going to be kind of a free-for-all with rares, that the bots were not programmed to take rares, and that you might be getting a lot of stuff past late. I did get a couple things past late. Well, let's see, I think I'm probably on Settle the Wreckage here, so I'll cycle this cast out now. I got some things past late, and if you watch those videos, you probably saw like, oh, like I got some. What did I get? Like I got like a 4th or 5th pick Liliana, and one other mythic that I think I opened, and it ended up going in my deck, so it wasn't like passed to me. But there really wasn't like a ton, and like I wasn't getting lands wheeling around the table. Like I think I opened a Sunpetal Grove and passed it, and it didn't come back to me. So that was a little disappointing, because I was like, lands are definitely one of the choke points in the game right now. And all right, so here's a question: do I play Shalai? I guess I play Shalai, and I look to settle next turn. Yeah. Yeah, so it just didn't feel like a very good way to actually build your collection, and that was even more amplified by the way the rewards were structured. The rewards were really not rewarding. I mean, the gems, you had to get to like 6 wins to pay for your draft, which is pretty hard to do for, I think, the average player, or even the above average player, especially in a best of one format. And the way that you just got random number of packs, like 1 or more, really was kind of a bummer. Was not what I was hoping for, not what I was expecting. And I hope that they look at that. I mean, I know they released their State of the Beta post today, where they said they heard that feedback, that they're not going to make any changes for the already scheduled events, but they will look to perhaps make changes moving forward, and that's encouraging. But it definitely sucks that you, like, I had 2 different 7-win drafts where I just got 1 pack in gems, and like I said, I didn't feel like the actual drafting was giving me a lot of cards that I wanted And this is going to relate to another rant video that I'll probably post tomorrow. But oh, that's a sick draw off of our friend here. I guess I jam with these because it's like kind of free. Ugh. Yeah, I think it's kind of free. So all that's to say, like I am looking forward to Dominaria this week. I have some gems. I'm gonna hopefully try to do another 2, 3, 4 videos with much better audio this time. 2, 3, 4 drafts worth of videos. So hopefully that will like be another weeks of draft content that will be fully audible and enjoyable for everyone out there who is paying attention to this stuff. So, like rant over. I'm optimistic about the future of it, but overall I was a little let down by my first experience, both from a like I found it less fun to play, and I found it to be less rewarding than I was expecting. All right, well that's it for this rant. I'm going to figure out what I'm going to do about this all-in attack my opponent just made, but stay tuned for more highly audible content moving forward. All right, thanks.